If you're still using structural directive in your Angular templates, you're living in the past. Angular has changed forever, and you need to keep up. The old structural directives were heavy, required CommonModules import, and honestly, they made our HTML look like a mess. Enter the new built-in control flow. It's cleaner, faster, and much more intuitive. What about for loops? The new ngFor is a game changer. It forces you to use a track, which significantly we will see together boosts your rendering performance by helping Angular identifying exactly which item has changed. No more unnecessary DOM manipulations.
Here we can see quickly in this interface the differences between asterisk and ngIf, the old directive, and the new built-in control flow, and we will see the code behind the block of code for ngIf. The old one, it is look like this and uses the template reference for rendering our else block. On the other hand, we can see the @f and @else look like the TypeScript. For the asterisk ngFor, the old directive, and the new one, they are both now rendering the same array, the signal array. We can see the block of code behind. It uses the asterisk ngFor, and the track by it is optional here, but in our new for loop, it is required, uses the track. We cannot skip it because it's required. And for our asterisk ng switch, the old directive and the new one, in this block of code, you can see the use case for ng switch and use the asterisk ng switch case for the cases for our status here. And the ng switch default, it is showing you the default status if there is no status matched. On the other hand, we can see the switch, it is more organized, uses the status for matching the cases and the add default for the default status. And finally, we can see the add differ, the new built-in control flow. There is nothing like this in Angular before version 17. And we can see here, we can load heavy content by clicking. We can see the deferred content loaded on our click interaction.
This is how we build enterprise-grade app in 2026. Cleaner code, better performance. Are you switching to the new syntax or not yet? Let me know in the comments.